Hello, I'm Kristen Rogers. It's Wednesday, October 16th. Here's a look at today's top stories from your trusted local news source. The Linn County Sheriff's Office says one person is dead after a crash south of Palo. It happened just after 2 a.m. at Covington Road and Chain Bridge Road. The vehicle went into a ditch, rolled, and caught on fire. The driver died at the scene. That person's name has not been released. Today is the first chance for Iowans to physically head to the polls as early voting begins. For more information on early voting, you can head to the Iowa Secretary of State's website or reach out to your county auditor. Starting today, there are 2 in-person voting locations opening in Cedar Rapids. The first is at the Linn County Public Service Center. It's open weekdays from 7:30 to 5. You can also vote there on Saturday, November 2nd. And at Lindale Mall, you can vote anytime from 11 to 6:30 starting today through Sunday, November 3rd. On Sundays, it's open from noon to 5. That location will not be open on Mondays. And there are also several short-term satellite voting locations. Download our app or go to our website for those places and more voting information. This week, the Iowa City Council passed a second reading for a ban in selling and distributing kratom. It passed with a 4-3 vote. The unregulated substance produces opioid and stimulant-like effects. Advocates say it helps with pain management. However, the FDA and DEA are worried about long-term effects. The ban will need to pass another reading before it goes into effect. This morning, the last of the civil cases tied to an alleged rape on the University of Iowa is now resolved after reaching a settlement with McKenna Solberg. Carson Steffen is still facing a criminal harassment charge. That trial is set to start in December. We talked with McKenna Solberg to see how life has changed since that September night in 2020. She waited for the criminal investigation to be complete, and when there were no charges other than harassment, she pivoted to civil court to try and get justice. Now, 4 years later, her lawsuits against the National Fiji Fraternity, the Iowa chapter, and 2 former fraternity members are all resolved, and she says she's moving forward.
I've done a lot of things to help me. I've found ways to help me cope and to help me get through things that are hard, where I'm telling myself that there will be a resolution. I just have to keep pushing forward and do it, and it's been hard the last couple years.
McKenna graduated from Iowa in December and is now an accountant. For all the latest headlines, download the KCRG TV9 News app. You'll get breaking news alerts and can watch stories and newscasts when it's convenient for you. Download the KCRG TV9 News app for free on both iPhone and Android devices.